Today we are going to fertilize our fruit trees and tomatoes and peppers. We're going to use a natural fertilizer that we made right here from the garden. All you need to make it is a comfrey plant. We took some leaves and we let them steep in a bucket of water for several months. We have a video on how to make that and I will link that. Today we're going to take the natural fertilizer that we made from our comfrey tea. We've diluted it down into these buckets and water pitcher, and I'm going to use that to pour around the base of our plants. So let's go do it. We're going to look for the plants that are fruiting or flowering, or maybe ones that are struggling. I have on the tomatoes lots of blossoms right now and lots of fruiting going on, so we are definitely going to add the fertilizer to the base of our tomato plant. And this plant I can see is struggling a bit. It's got some yellow leaves on it. We're going to go ahead and give this one some fertilizer as well. So with comfrey tea, it's important to remember that this is not something you ever ingest or drink. It's simply diluted and applied to the ground around your mature plants. Comfrey tea, after it steeps, is highly concentrated, so you want to make sure that you dilute it at least 1 to 15 times or more. We actually diluted ours about 1 to 30 times because ours had steeped for several months and we felt like it was probably pretty strong, so we diluted it more. So with the comfrey tea, we're not going to put it on any of our young seedlings, and the reason for that is their root systems are not developed enough yet. We're going to look for plants that are mature, and the best time to apply the comfrey tea to the base of the plant is right before they flower. But if your plants are flowering or they're producing fruit or they're struggling, the comfrey tea is going to be a benefit, and we're going to go add this to some of our fruit trees that have been struggling. So these fruit trees have kind of been left on their own. We haven't given them a ton of attention, and they've done okay, but they have struggled a bit. So I'm hoping that with adding the comfrey tea, that will really help them. I'm just going to soak the base of the plant and not put it on the leaves. Many times when you put a fertilizer on the leaves of your plant and then the sun is shining on them, it can kind of fry the leaves, and we don't want to do that. One of the reasons that we are choosing comfrey tea is that there's no waste involved. It comes from the comfrey plant, and if you have one comfrey plant, you will have enough of the leaves from the plant to make a lot of comfrey tea. It will continue to grow and grow, and you can harvest as many leaves from it as you want. Another thing you can do is use every part of the comfrey tea. So the leaves that have been steeping in the bucket, you can actually use those as mulch around your heavy feeding plants like potatoes and tomatoes, and just let them be a mulch, and then they'll break down and decompose right there under your plants. So you're using every bit of the process to help your garden out. Making comfrey tea from the plant was a really easy process. It was simply leaves from the plant, a 5-gallon bucket, and some water, and then thyme. Let it steep, and we're taking that tea and using that to help the plants in our garden that are fruiting. So I love the idea that there's no waste, it's natural, it's easy, and we're using nature to help nature. So it's really exciting to me. So if you have not heard about comfrey tea from the comfrey plant, you can have this gorgeous plant growing in your garden, and then you can use it to help the health of your plants. It comes back every year. Be sure to check out our previous video, which is a step-by-step guide on how to make the comfrey tea, and then you'll be able to make it at home. Subscribe and like the video if you found it helpful, and we'd love to hear if you have used comfrey tea in your garden.